We're taking the Shinkansen from Kyoto to Mishima, one of the fastest trains in the world. But is it actually worth it, or just another way to get from A to B? We'll also share a tip at the end that could save you money. Good morning from Kyoto. It's early. We're heading to the station to catch the Shinkansen East. We're starting at Kyoto Station, boarding the Shinkansen for the trip east. Even before boarding, everything feels organised and calm. It's busy, but never chaotic. One of the best parts of long-distance train travel in Japan is the food. Before boarding, you'll see shops selling ekiben, regional bento boxes designed specifically for eating on trains. Each one reflects the local area, seasonal ingredients, regional flavours, beautifully presented. Once you're on board, the atmosphere changes again. It's smooth, quiet, and surprisingly calm for a train travelling at such high speeds. So we're on the Shinkansen, going from Kyoto to Mishima. So this train reaches top speeds of around 300 kilometers an hour. It's about 186 miles per hour, and we're going to make about 3 or 4 stops along the way. And you can take the train directly from Kyoto to Tokyo as well. You could say that we're off to a flying start. It's quiet on board. People keep to themselves. Even when it's full, it never feels loud. It's completely normal to eat on board, as long as you're tidy and considerate. This is one of those small travel pleasures Japan does exceptionally well. Of course, for many people on this route, Mount Fuji is part of the excitement. If you're hoping to see it, sitting on the correct side of the train makes a difference. Though even then, it's never guaranteed. Today, Mount Fuji decided to stay hidden. So another interesting fact about this journey is that we actually travelled right past Mount Fuji. So I made sure that we booked tickets or reserved seats on the Mount Fuji side, so I highly recommend doing that. It only costs about $10 each more to do, so well worth the extra money. Clouds rolled in, and instead of a clear view, we got brief glimpses, enough to know it was there, but not enough to see it properly. If that happens to you, we've got a full video on what to do when Fuji doesn't show. We arrive at Mishima Station, one of the key stopping points for people heading toward the Fuji 5 Lakes region. Mishima feels smaller and quieter than the big city stations, but it's an important gateway. Even if Mount Fuji is hiding, there's something satisfying about stepping off the train, knowing you're close. After arriving, we hang around the station for a bit, partly to stretch our legs and partly to watch the trains fly past. Seeing a Shinkansen pass through at speed never really gets old. One moment it's not there, the next it's gone again. Fast, precise, and incredibly smooth. Very Japan. Now here's a tip that can save you a bit of money if you're planning to stay around Kawaguchiko to see Mount Fuji. Accommodation around Kawaguchiko can get expensive, especially in peak seasons. For example, if you stay at Toyoko in Kawaguchiko, there's a free shuttle service that runs from Mishima to Kawaguchiko. The pickup point is near the Toyoko Inn by Mishima Station, only about a 5-minute walk. It's a simple option that can save you quite a bit, especially if you're traveling on a budget. Even without Mount Fuji, the Shinkansen is still worth it. It's fast, smooth, and just a really enjoyable way to travel across Japan. And if you're heading toward Kawaguchiko, that free shuttle from Mishima is a simple way to save money. Sometimes the views don't show up, but the experience still delivers. Have you taken the Shinkansen before? And did Mount Fuji show itself or stay hidden like it did for us? Let us know in the comments, and keep an eye out for that Fuji video coming soon.